Inside the locker room, players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Murray and Walker are the guards. Johnson is out there with Young. And it's Poeltl in at the center. Now here's Walker. And it's Murray penetrating. Walker against Harris. Second chance effort. Poeltl's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
A shot's good for Milton.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him with 10 points last game. And Thibault sends it back. Harris inside, defended by Young. Harris misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Murray, no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
He gets it in there.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Milton kicks to Embiid. Down low. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here is Poeltl. 8 points his last outing. And the pass to Murray. Outside, Walker, just 5 on the clock. A step-back shot here. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. Zach Collins comes in for Thaddeus Young. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Walker. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Harris. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
To the middle. Second chance shot, and it's Murray laying it in.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there, that crazy long wingspan.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Murray. Rebound by the 76ers.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Maxey, no good. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Brooklyn. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Spurs passing it around. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. With some arc, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Now, here's Maxey.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, Thaddeus Young made it clear. This team was looking forward to this rematch.
We definitely has had our eyes on this game, for them coming back to our house and taking care of business. But that's when any team, we want to be able to beat each and every team that steps foot on the court with us.
You know, players sometimes, Greg, don't want to admit the games they had circled on the calendar, but he made no bones about it, did he?
Nah, listen, Kevin, I like...
Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Spurs have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 22 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pass to Milton. Inside. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's 12 points for MP. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Murray kicks to Poeltl. Johnson outside. Passes it to Murray. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be played.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Walker with it, now defended by Embiid. Harris against Poeltl. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Good. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Johnson outside. Feeds to Young. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Young's got 18 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. MP finds Embiid. Rebound San Antonio. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray the pass to Poeltl. With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Poeltl's got his 2nd basket.
Really nice work. Poeltl going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's getting it done is Thaddeus Young.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Murray and Walker are the guards. Young is out there with Poeltl, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. That one falls. 9 points in the game so far.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Drew Eubanks.
Young against Harris. Young looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Young's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And there's the bucket from MP. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now the pass to Murray. from 12 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the 76ers with a complete maxi event. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And MP subbed in for Maxey. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Collins dishes to Walker. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And MP throws it down.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Spurs trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. MP against Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the basket by MP.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. 76ers lead by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with MP. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. And it's now 26 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in. The 76ers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
and there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Walker the pass to Murray. Harris against Walker. Milton grabs the board.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray against Harris. Outside, Walker. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And the 76ers call time here. Some changes here for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Young comes in for McDermott. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Walker. Milton the pass to Embiid. Stolen away. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Murray. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count it.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Murray. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. And so, MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
San Antonio foul. DeJounte Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
First one falls for him. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
MP kicks to Milton.
2 minutes.
Murray against MP. Rob. Here's Vassell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. MP outside. Pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. Spiked it away. Here's Vassell. Defended by Thibault. Here's Murray. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Thibault kicks to Milton. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by MP.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 7. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
The 76ers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Tries from 16. Harris against Young. MP dishes to Embiid. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And Young slams it home.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
DeJounte Murray. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the 76ers, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
It drops.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jakob Poeltl. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 6. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray against MP. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, good with the triple. And so they foul intentionally.
Jakob Poeltl. That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line. There's Walker with the 3. So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony's